Am I wrong for announcing my pregnancy at a family dinner, knowing it would hurt my sister-in-law? I recently found out that I was pregnant with our first child. It was unexpected, but honestly still welcoming news. And honestly, my husband and I are thrilled. Now, here's where the situation gets messy. My sister-in-law, Lena, is my husband's brother's wife, so she's not directly related to me, but we do see each other at all extended family events. For years, I've avoided her as much as I can, without making a scene. Why, you may ask? Because Lena was my brother's biggest, all because he was gay. She spread lies, she humiliated him in front of his entire class, and she encouraged others to pile on. Vicious, cruel harassment that left horrific scars. After a horrible attempt, our family had to pull him out of school and get him into intensive therapy. My brother's now recovering with his husband by his side, but Lena never apologized or has even acknowledged what she's done. Well, a few weeks ago, Lena discovered that she's infertile. Apparently, it was a devastating blow, and she's been in a spiral ever since. Well, the family made an agreement, both spoken and unspoken, to not talk about kids or pregnancies, at least not for a while. Well, I found out I was pregnant last week, and a part of me was excited to share it. And then obviously I remembered Lena. I know, this is extremely petty, uncalled for, and cruel. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So I planned a family dinner with everyone present. I announced it with a big smile. I didn't gloat. I didn't even look at her directly. I just said it and waited. Lena froze. Then she stood up, knocked over her chair, and ran out of the room crying. Her husband obviously followed her out, and the rest of the table was stunned. My mother-in-law asked why I would say that there. My husband didn't even know what to say. Later, I got multiple texts from family saying that I was mean-spirited and cruel. One even told me that I weaponized my pregnancy. And now I'm questioning myself. Was it petty? Yes. Was it vindictive? Probably. But was it undeserved? I keep thinking about my brother crying in bed at 17, thinking that he had no future and no worth. And then I think about Lena being the center of everyone's sympathy now. Maybe I wanted her to feel a fraction of what she put him through.